First, the 200, and he was second at long jump. Chris Murray.
All right, Chris. Good job, Chris. Turn this way.
All right, our second co-MVP. He won district in the 100. As part of the 4x1 team, 4x2, first in long jump and high jump, Clarence Dalton.
Good job, Steve.
All right, Coach Enriquez. All right.
Brown, that was a wonderful speech. Thank you. Hopefully, maybe one of y'all come back and do that same speech for a very good, your thankful. All right, so it was a pleasure coaching the B team basketball. We had a good year. We didn't lose any game but one game all year, and that was in a tournament against a really good team, but we fought, so that's all that mattered. So for the offensive player of the year for basketball B team is Reggie Handy. Give him a hand, he's not here. Our defensive MVP goes to Theo Clauser, who is here. Come on, Theo. The rebound machine. And I know he's not here, but I have to say something about this kid that I'm going to name the MVP. He has really grown up and shown some real progress. I mean, when he tried for football, we kicked him off the team because of his attitude. Then we sat down and talked to him and told him about playing basketball, and he really turned it around, and he became our team leader. So, our MVP is Terry Webb. So proud of that kid. We'll have Coach Jack do the A team, 7th grade.
How's it going, yo? We had a good season this year. I'm actually sort of jealous that Coach Murphy gets to have this group next year. It was a very special group, and I see them doing some big things in the future. We'll start off with the 7th grade defensive player of the year. He was a really good defensive player, but every time he got the steal, it sort of missed the layup, right? And that is going to be Patrick Flanagan. But he's not here.
Listen, guys.
I was gifted with him in 5th grade, and then he left me. So then I reunited with him again in 7th grade, and it was very, very good to see his progress. And that player was our go-to player, and that would be John Matthews. And also for my most valuable player, he was my big guy, my only big guy, and that was EJ.
Right, EJ.
Hello. I've had the pleasure of being your math teacher and your coach this year, and your dedication in the classroom and on the court has inspired me to do great things. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with my first award is going to be for co-offensive player of the year, and that is Mr. Rodell Jones.
Right, Rodell. Good job, Rodell.
Him is Marlon Calix, and he is not here. Let's give it up to Marlon. players of the year. Co-defensive player of the year is Chris Murray.
Chris.
He hustles. Sharing that award with him is Johnny Hiley.
Johnny.
We had some big games, and no one came up bigger for our team than Control Scully with the shot.
That corner three.
8th grade 18. The most improved, this player 1 year ago. This guy could not make a layup. Now he's calling for the ball, crossing over people on the break, shooting threes. He has so much potential. I don't think he's here, but Quentin Cooper. All right, for co-defensive, this player, he was our rock. He could defend all 5 positions, block shots, steals, etc. He always came up big, came up with a big turnover when we needed it. Clarence Dalton, co-defensive player. Yeah, we call him Stink.
Thank you.
You trying to take a picture, boy?
Defensive player, listen up, guys. Other co-defensive player, he's not here, but it was Quentin Cooper. Okay. Co-offensive player, you can call him Mr. Big Shot. Threes, please. We had our own version of Steph Curry. When this guy got hot, it was lights out. Moses Alexander. Our other co-offensive player, this is one of the most skilled basketball players on the team. He had every offensive move in his arsenal. He could dribble, shoot. He even had nerve to have a post game. It wasn't a shot he didn't like. Sometimes he drove me crazy, but it was nothing for him to score 8 to 10 points in a couple of minutes. Co-offensive player is Deion Singleton.
Yeah.
This player can do it all. Shoot the three, lock down the opponent's best player, penetrate, assist. This guy would never get tired. He was my floor leader. He was my coach on the floor during timeouts. He would actually recommend plays to run based on what the defense was doing. Very intelligent, high basketball IQ, Deontay Yoka.
Turn around, take your picture.
Hey, football, we had a wonderful season. We only gave up 6 points the whole year. And that's I blame coach on that one, special team. But anyway, we had a great year. So our defensive player of the year, who is not here, unfortunate, Trayvon Turner. I don't know how many pick six he had, but he had at least 3 of them. Our offensive player, also not here, is Nicholas Sanchez. He's a coastal player who came over. And this guy right here played both sides of the ball. One of the toughest, hardest workers on the team. Our MVP, Christian Dalton. Christian Dalton. Congratulations.
This award I want to give out for the 8th grade. 8th grade did really well this year. We didn't lose any games. One district. So first award, this is a lineman award, call it In the Trenches. I like to reward linemen because they're the unsung heroes. This player was dominant on both sides of the line. He was our best offensive lineman, and there were times where I need him defensively too. He works very hard, very coachable. Marlon Calix. I don't think he's here. All right, our co-defensive player. This year, Coach Anders really wanted us to focus on tackling, and he introduced a new tackling technique that started from the Seattle Seahawks. And this player really embraced this style. I mean, he was one of the best tacklers on our team, technique-wise. And I don't think he ever missed a tackle. He was one of our team leaders in tackling, very versatile on defense. I could play him at defensive back or linebacker. Deion Singleton. He plays closely to him. Jared, this guy was so difficult to block in practice. He would literally disrupt my offensive practice where I would have to make him go to the sideline. He was a special talent mixed with size, strength, and speed. Don't let his size fool you. He was very quick. I tell you, he doesn't look like he's moving fast, but he's steady gaining. One of the leaders in tackles and led the team in sacks, Jared Lawrence Kitchen. He's not here today. All right, our offensive player. This player got his opportunity to start midway through the season. He didn't waste it from the moment he took his first snap in practice. I knew I had found a quarterback. Being a dual threat, pass and run, our offense kicked into high gear. A very intelligent player. He was able to make certain calls on his own based on the defense. One of the leaders on the team in the rushing yards, touchdowns, and passing yards, DeAndre Yoka. Athletes come every blue moon. An athlete that can do anything on the field better than everybody on the field. He's played quarterback, running back, linebacker, safety, even kicker. At times he would hit an opponent so hard I would be concerned for the other team's safety. He's a player that wants to get better every day, and it shows in practice and in games. He's a leader on and off the field. Sometimes he's my assistant coach when my staff is not around. I would tell him, so now I got to go take care of some paperwork in the office and make sure we stretched up and start the offensive drills. And when I come outside, the team is broken up in their stations and they're going through drills. He's a natural leader, our team MVP, Clarence Dalton. Clarence Dalton.
He always the one playing when he goes.
That was him? Oh, okay. Part of the program, and Coach Jack Curran, Coach Enriquez, Coach Brian Curran. In my 15 years of coaching, this is the best staff I've ever had. And although they have to commute back and forth from another campus, when they're at Central, they work their butts off. They're very professional, has excellent rapport with the players. I just wanted to say thank you for all you do, and I have a little something for you guys. I want to acknowledge the people behind the scenes. These are the unsung heroes, the parents that volunteer their time to help us whatever we need. Because of them, we were able to go to San Antonio and have a really good time. Whether it's helping with our concession stand during fundraisers or traveling to tournaments and games, supporting our players, they were there and their presence was felt.